Today we are going to deal with projectiles. Under projectiles, we are going to define the term time of flight. Time of flight refers to the time required for the projectile to return to the same level from which it was projected. The time of flight is the time required for the projectile to return to the same level from which it was projected. We are going to move to formula for the time of flight. Now this formula, T is equals to 2u sine theta all over g, is the formula we use to tackle questions dealing with the time of flight. We now move to the maximum height. We are going to define what this means. The maximum height refers to the highest vertical distance attained as measured from the horizontal plane. That is the highest vertical distance attained. It goes up. We are going to move to the formula for the maximum height. This formula states that h is equals to u squared, which is the initial velocity, sine squared theta all over 2g. And we will now move to tackling questions, tutorial problems, questions on time of flight and questions on maximum height. Question 1 says, a projectile is fired with an initial velocity of 100 meters per second at an angle of 30 degrees with the horizontal. Find the maximum height. Let's tackle this problem. It says, the first thing we are going to consider is the formula linking with the unknown. What is the formula? This formula states that u squared sine squared theta all over 2g is equals to the maximum height. We use this formula to approaching this problem. Stay put as we move. We now simplify. What was our u and what was our g? G is 10. Our u is 100. Using indices, 100 squared will give us 10 raised to the power 4 times sine squared 30 is the same thing as 0.25 all over 2 times 10, 20. By simplification, we have 125 meters. Now we are going to move further to defining and explaining questions in range. What do we understand as range? Stay put. We are here to help you. Range. Range is defined as the horizontal distance from the point of projection to the point where the projectile hits the projection plane. Mathematically, we are going to have r is equals to u squared sine 2 theta all over g, where our u squared is the initial velocity and our theta is the angle, while g is the acceleration due to gravity. This is the formula we are going to use in tackling questions dealing with range. Stay put as we move. Now we are going to deal with questions linking with range. Question 1 says, find the range for a projectile which is fired with an initial velocity of 100 meters per second at an angle of 30. Kindly take a deep breath as we move. Solution. Given our initial velocity is 100 meters per second, our angle is 30 degrees. We are going to compute. R is equals to u squared sine 2 theta all over g. Using indices, 100 squared is going to yield 10 raised to power 4. Sine 2 times 30 is the same thing as sine 60. Simplifying further, we are going to have 10 raised to power 4 times 0.866. Our answer is 866 meters. Thank you very much.